Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into your cards. I'm finna read you just a little, like just a tad, okay? I'm gonna let you know ahead of the time because as I'm like going through your cards and I'm like feeling the message, I'm like, oh, I heard tighten up. I don't know if you need to tighten up your finances. I don't know if you need to tighten up with your boo. I'll talk about that later. I don't know if you need to tighten up your attitude. I don't know if you need to tighten up your shirt or your pants, but you need to tighten up, okay? And that's what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. There's a change coming, whether you like it or not. Some of you may experience death, maybe not, but there's some, I just don't feel like that has anything to do with death. I think that the death of who you thought you were is changing. There is a strict character in your life. There is someone who does not play. They don't play with you. They don't play about their life. They don't play. Now, some of you really could have a problem with the law right now, and you know, you may be on some type of restrictions or something or the other. For the rest of you, I feel like there is a person in your life that is very strict. Maybe you're being very strict right now and you're trying to, you know, follow the steps and follow the rules and do the things that you say you're going to do. There's this underlying message of marriage there. Some of you may be getting married or contemplating it, but I also feel like some of you are running from that responsibility. Whatever this thing is that you know that you're supposed to tighten up about, I feel like you're just not keeping up with it because you don't really want to. You're not ready. And you may feel like you're going to lose out on something. You may feel like, you know, you're going away from what you really want and what you really believe in. But no, this is actually a good thing. This is something that you need in your life, or at least we'll welcome it at some point. But you have to be ready for it. For others of you, I don't know, this running from responsibilities just came up again. But for some of you, I feel like you're running from responsibilities. But otherwise from that, there is some life type of loss that is happening. I feel like whatever this change is, you are really a little hurt about it because you are being forced to lose something, lose someone. And again, this could really be physical loss, but I just don't think that it is. I think it's just a concept that you're losing, an idea, the way you think of yourself, your freedom, your time, like something of that nature is changing and you are sick. Tighten up or you're going to lose more than you bargained for. Otherwise, you may be in a good position. I think you just may be holding on to your coin a little tightly. And I just heard holding on to yourself a little tightly, holding on to this idea and this concept just a little tightly. So I pulled one card for your clarifying cards, and that's the Seven of Cups. This is talking about dreaminess. This is talking about emotional, you know, emotions and things of that nature, which makes complete sense because you also got dreams of abundance and you're clarifying for later. I'm gonna read these together because you were only supposed to get 2 of these, but here we are. I think that you really do need to pay attention to your dreams. Write them down, things of that nature. That's what this card talks about. But there's 2 other scenarios in the back of my head that I'm hearing. One is you are chasing a dream and it may not be going the way you wanted to, and you may have to just restart. Another one is that you are dreaming of other people. You are kind of making your own fantasies out of other people, or believing these things about people, or I don't know, like I just feel like you're really like, if you're in a relationship, I see a person who's dreaming of their ex or dreaming of a different girl or boy. If you are in a relationship, I see someone who's kind of playing up a person. Like you may look at this cute boy or girl on social media and be like, oh, they so fine. And then you like make this whole like world up in your head. But I feel like that's a big thing. But otherwise, I just think it's just about a dream or something that you keep on thinking about in your head. So we're going to move on to your love cards. I pulled some of those too. What came out first is What a Catch. Then we got Skater Girl. And then we have Playing the Field. Now, this is where you finna to get read, okay? So we're going to go ahead and read this here. So what a catch. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes. Marriage material. Remember, we talked about that. And again, I think that you all are in a relationship or potentially in a relationship with someone who is awesome. And again, I don't think they are playing with your behind. I don't think that they are taking no for an answer. I don't think that they are finna just be in a relationship with you long term without no commitment. I just think that they are not playing with you, and you know that. You know they're awesome, and you just don't want to. Now, this could be vice versa. Now, you know, because all my readings can go vice versa. This could be talking about the person that you're in a relationship with, but I think that it might be you who's not willing to settle. But I think they're really awesome. Some of you may be working on your self-esteem and your value. I really don't think so. With all of your cards gathered together, I think this is a relationship issue. Skater Girl, skating along, balance, outdoor date, letting things slide, adaptable, quickly and seamlessly. That can go both ways. When I see skating along, letting things slide and adaptable, I think that's kind of a nod to you feeling like you have to adapt to the situation. You have to kind of just, if you are a person who's kind of skating away from a relationship or skating away from a certain situation, you kind of either learning how to balance or you're choosing to balance. Like, you're just not going to be able to just get by without either making a decision or doing what you need to do. You got to tighten up. That keeps coming back up. You got to tighten up. You can't play along. And then playing the field, of course, we got still meeting, dating other people, seeing each other, being a player, games being played. Who you playing? Stop playing with them. Tighten up. Either you do or you don't. Because whoever this is, I don't think they're harmful, of course, but I don't think that they got time. That's what I think. And if this is a great person, if this is a great catch, the last thing you want to do is lose that great catch being indecisive. Hence why you can't just slide along. But same with just your dreams and things of that nature. So then we're going to move on to your advice cards for the month overall. We already covered dreams of abundance. You also got obstacles and blocks are lifted and conscious consumer. Watch your money. And this may explain that Four of Pentacles right there too. Okay? Watch your money. Tighten up. Don't spend so much. Figure out, what's important to you. What do you need right now versus what do you want right now? You know what I mean? What can get you by? What can fulfill your needs without you overspending or not really thinking about your purchases. Maybe you need to buy from more wholesome, more natural places, more directly, from a specific vendor instead of a big box vendor. I don't know, something of that nature. But be very, very ethical and environmentally friendly, of course, but also just watch how much you are spending. Really just think about it, like, okay, if I'm going to buy this, do I need it or not? And then obstacles and blocks are lifted. I think that all of this running away and all of this inability to tighten up is really just from just kind of being afraid of it. Afraid of what it means to either chase it, afraid of what it means to be in this relationship, afraid of what it means to change or to be in a situation that you are uncomfortable with. And I think that if you only knew, I feel like this is a nod from the divine that it's lifted. There are no blocks. There is no catch. There is no, what if this person isn't what I think they are? What if this dream isn't what I think it is? It is. You just have to be open and willing to receive that thing and not skate along, skater girl or skater boy. Okay, but that is all I'm saying for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this video, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.